iko na dough. So hello guys, welcome back again to my channel, Miss K254, and in today's video, in this live stream, we are going to be cooking a meal for my client, and this is how I do it. So I just wanted to invite you guys, and you spend the day with me and see how we do it here. So this is something that you can also do if you're looking to, to start a business, and a business that you don't have to start with any money. So this is something that maybe if you love to cook, it's something that you can be doing, or you can start doing. Okay? Yes. So I'll start off by, I want to have some fruits. So this is some pineapple. It looks delicious, right? I know. So we're having some pineapple. I'm going to be having some pineapple as I cook with you guys. So maybe you might be there and wondering why I am cooking from my kitchen. It is because I'm going to be delivering the food, okay? You can cook from your home and then deliver the food. Okay. So I'm here, guys. I am here. So we are going to be making some vegetable rice, and before that, we're going to be boiling the rice. So here is my rice, and I'm going to be using this cup to measure how many cups I need. So I need 3 cups of rice. So you need to, if you want to know the exact measurements or how much water you need to use when you're cooking rice, or if you want to have perfect cooked rice, always measure the cups of the rice, and then so that you can also be able to measure how much water you'll be needing when you're cooking the rice. So as you're coming in, remember to like this video and also subscribe to Miss K254. This channel is all about cooking delicious foods and also giving you recipes, right? Yes, so we have 1 cup of rice. So I need 2 more. One more cup. There you go. So we have 3 cups of rice, okay? So I'll be needing 1 jug of water to boil this rice, okay? So we cover the rest because that's enough for today. I'm going to pour it here so that I can wash it. And I hope you guys can hear what I'm saying. I'm sorry if you are too far from me. But yeah, so I'm just going to wash the rice first. There you go. And this is the pot that I'm going to be using, so I'm just going to rinse the pot and then I wash my rice. But before that, we are going to boil our rice. Okay, so I'm now taking you to my sink here. So I'll be needing 1 jug of water. That is what I'll be needing for this recipe. So it also depends with how much rice you're cooking. If you're cooking 4 cups of water, then it depends. Then that will guide you. Will be able to guide you how much water you'll be needing. And then I'm going to add a little bit. The reason why I have added some water is because I understand the brand of rice. It tends to not cook fast, so I needed to add some water. So I'm going to be boiling the water first. I'm going to be boiling the water first as I prepare the other ingredients too. Okay. Remember to like the video and also comment down below and tell me if this is something or this is a job that you can do, because I offer catering services. Thank you so much for liking. Also, if you're here, please kindly like the video, also subscribe to this channel. We are more of a cooking channel. So yeah, so I'm preparing the other ingredients, and before that I'm going to wash the rice. Okay, so I'm going to do everything with you today. So here is my tub and I'm going to be washing the rice with you guys. So when you understand the brand of rice that you are using, then that gets to guide you on how much water you will need to boil the rice. So the brand that I am using today is Sunrise, and that one tends to not cook fast, so I had to add a little more water to the 1 jug of water, because it takes time before it cooks. But again, I don't want my rice to overcook. Perfect. Our rice is now clean. It's clean. I'm gonna take you to my working area. Here. So I have this carrot peeler or potato peeler. If you don't have it and you're in Kenya, you're missing out. This thing comes in handy. It can grate your carrots. You can also cut your cabbage, very small sizes, and also you can peel your carrots. It can also help you when you're making the crisps at home. This is the thing to use, all right? And I think I'm going to be showing you one of these 5 days of how you can make a crisp at home using this peeler. So let us peel our carrots. I'm going to be peeling my carrots right here. Right? Pia hiyo. Huh? Hey. Ndio nilete nyama hapo chini. Nimekaa mapema sana hivi. So just did I tell you that I'm going to be making steamed cabbage? So we are making some vegetable rice and some beef fry and also some steamed cabbage. I think I'm going to put it in the fridge because I don't like the smell of cabbage. Do you like the smell of cabbage after cutting it? It has a very bad smell, so that is why I don't like to cut it early. But anyway, because it is ready, I'm just going to store it in the fridge for a bit before I finish up with everything else. So I've just realized that it's not fitting in my fridge, so I'm gonna place it there and peel my carrots. So I'm just going to be adding some carrots to my vegetable rice, and that is because, you know, she has kids and they don't like those other, you know, I don't want to add too many ingredients to that rice, but carrot comes in handy. So if you don't know how to make vegetable rice, just keep it locked here and I'll show you how to make the best vegetable rice ever. So the only ingredients I have is I have paprika and I have my salt. Of course, never ever forget to add salt to your food because you will not enjoy that food unless it is a prescription from the doctor that you don't need to add any salt. But because we have not had that prescription yet, we are going to be adding salt and paprika and also now our carrots. But keep it locked here so that you can see how I'll be doing that process. So we're first going to be boiling our rice and then we prepare these veggies or the carrots and then we add them to our rice, okay? So our water is almost ready and before we boil the rice, we need to add some salt. So, and now because the water is almost boiling, I'm going to add salt. This depends with your recipe, with how much rice you're using. So, a little bit more. No, go to. Always make sure you stir. One more thing that you are not supposed to forget is adding a little more oil, a little oil. I am cooking for my client. That is what I'm doing. I offer catering services, so I am cooking for my client. So we are going to be adding oil. Not so much, because remember that we are going to be adding our vegetables into the rice, which will have oil, of course. So we cover, and then I continue to prepare my ingredients. So here I have ginger and I have garlic. I have garlic, there you go, and I have ginger, and of course I have 2 onions. Hi Alexandria, how are you? Water is now boiled, so I'm going to go in and add my rice. Hi Leila. Apana, I'm cooking for my client. You know, I offer catering services, so napikia client wangu. And my client wants some vegetable rice, some deep fry, and some steamed cabbage for today. So that's their meal for today, and I'm cooking it from my home, and then I'm going to deliver the food. Yes, thank you. Remember to like the video also. Always taste to see whether the salt is enough, and I think it is okay because we will be adding salt to our veggies right here. And so now I'm going to be preparing my veggies. So this is what is going to be in my veggies. So we have some onions, some 2 onions, 2 large onions or medium onions, and I have 3 carrots. There you go. And I have ginger and I have garlic. So that is what I'll be adding to the veggies, and then just keep it locked here. You guys, you will get to see what I am talking about. So if you want to cook some delicious vegetable rice, and maybe you don't know how to cook vegetable rice, this is a recipe to follow. I'm going to be pinning it down on the description box so that you guys can follow this maybe later, okay? So I'm going to be dicing my onion now. Yes, it is delicious. Let me tell you. Oh my god, the onions are so wow. Yo. So my onion is ready, and I'm in it. So I'll be using this. So I'm going to pour in my onion here, just to get ready to prepare. So don't worry, my working area is clean. Onion is ready. And then I'm going to be grating this, the garlic, the ginger. I'm going to be grating them all together. Just like I told you that this thing comes in handy. I'm going to be using this space, but you can also this other side if you want smaller or the finest of them all. But because I really don't want to waste time, I'm going to be using this other side. I'll also be showing you guys. Our rice is boiling. That is good. So I'm going to be reducing the fire or the flame and to medium. And continue with the because ginger tends to be. Everyone is okay, Alexandria. Thank you for asking. Everyone is doing fine. Did you know that YouTube had locked me out for 3 good weeks? I had been locked out, and that is because I was doing a video with my girls, and because at that time I was not there, so I just stepped out, and then coming back, I found that I had been given a, I don't know whether it's a strike, because a strike goes for quite a while, but they locked me out completely. They said that I violated their rules because the girls, the kids, they were there alone, and I just stepped out for just a few minutes. But I think it's someone who reported the channel. Well, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So I've decided to use this side with the ginger because ginger tends to be hot, and because there are kids here, I'm going to be using this other side instead of grating. Yeah, thank you, Layla. And Layla, you've been missing in action. It's okay, I'm back now. I just realized that I can do live streams yesterday. I didn't know. Because I kept checking until I gave up. So I'm now going to be dicing my carrots. And again, let me show you how to use this peeler because I'm glad that I have it. It really comes in handy. Let me show you how to use it. So if you want fancy carrots in your stew, you're going to be, you can use this side and dice them. Let me show you how to do it. Can you see? So that is how it cuts the carrots. This is just for fancy carrots. If you want fancy carrots and your event to look nice, you use this side to cut them out like this. So as you can see, we have that effect here. But because not yet. I also came back sometimes this year. I'm not yet monetized. As you know, I went missing for about 2 years, and then I decided to come back. So yeah, I'm not yet monetized. So our rice is yet to cook, and as you can see, it has water. It still has water. So I'm going to cover it back until all the water is dried up, and then now, bye. Yeah, we need to keep pushing. We have no choice. I mean, I'm going to be eating this one. I want the small sizes, so I'm just going to cut into 4 pieces and then dice it to small pieces or sizes. Let me bring you closer to what I'm doing. I hope you can see the effect that pillar is. You see? There you go. There you go. There you go. So this effect can actually make your children eat, because they've never seen carrots shaped like this. So they just want to try and see maybe if it has a different flavor. That is just playing with their minds. Anyway, let us continue with our carrots. So here I have with me the ingredients for the veggies. So here I have ginger and garlic, and I have my carrots with me, and also I have my onion. So I'm just waiting for the rice to cook, and then I'm going to show you how to cook very easy but delicious vegetable rice. Okay? All right, Layla, bye bye. Thank you so much for joining this live. All right, we shall connect. Come back. Make sure you come back. Okay. Yes, we always need to. You have to. Honestly, they don't like to eat carrots, so playing with their minds just a little bit by making these shapes, it can really boost the what do you call it? The appetite for the food. I also remember when I was a child, I didn't like to eat carrots. Honestly, I didn't like. Also, onions. So you find that I cook my onions. I try and cook them completely so that they can be able to eat their food. So I'm just going to be enjoying my pineapple. It is very delicious as I wait for my rice to finish cooking. So, and because the water is drying up, I'm just going to cover it completely and wait for the water to dry up. Yeah, the pineapple looks amazing. It also tastes amazing. I love it. Here. It can't show, but it has this beautiful yellow color. Those are the delicious pineapples that we have here. So I'm not going to cook my rice using medium heat so that it can dry up the water. I'm going to bring you to give you a closer look at that. Yeah, the pineapples here are really nice, honestly. So I do not want soggy rice. I'm going to cover it and wait for it to dry up completely. So as I wait for my rice, I'm going to enjoy my pineapple with you guys, of course. Thank you for joining this live. And if you have not liked the video, this live, kindly do so. Yes, it is long grain rice. It is, and because they don't really have flavor. That is why I want to make it as vegetable rice. Honestly, they are very tasteless. They are tasteless, and also the smell is not so amazing. And when I look on the other side, I bought the same rice. Honestly, but anyway, you're going to be enjoying the rice, yeah. So we can make it as a pilau, as a vegetable rice, as how else can we make the rice? I don't know, but there are so many other ways that we can make the rice just to give it flavor, you know, just to enjoy the rice also, because it has no taste. Kabisa, I not taste kabisa. So if you want to enjoy your rice, always add some flavor to it. You can make it as pilau, you can make it as a vegetable rice, and also always make sure that you add some salt and some oil so that it can have flavor. You can also add some margarine to your rice. That is if you want even a more flavorful taste. My babies are back. Yay. There's still some water. We'll give it time completely until everything, all the water dries up. Is it a vegetarian meal? Not really, because I'll be making beef fry and vegetable rice. So is that really a vegetarian meal? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I don't think so, because If it was really a vegetarian meal, I would maybe have added some peas to it, but I'm not adding any peas. So I'm just adding some carrots to the rice, just to give it color and a flavor, and to add more flavor to it. So after that, I'll be preparing my beef fry and my steamed cabbage. Okay, so to the steamed cabbage, I'm just going to add some onions and more onions. I love it when it has onion, and that gives it flavor. So, and that is how my client loves it too. So yeah, just keep it locked here so that you can see the full menu and how we do that. So I just don't cook for house calls only, I cook for large events also. And my girls are back. Yes, commercial break for my babies. Oh, yay! Hi, darling. How are you? Give me a chup chup. Sasama. I missed you. And guess who did her hair? Now we're going to show them. We're going to show them later. Hi, Mama. Hi. You good? You missed me. You missed home. Okay. I missed you too. You? My hair. I did my hair too. I did my hair yesterday. Come home. Hi, darling. How are you? Are you sweating? Yes? Here's the other. Pick up, pick up. Hi.
Najua tu umetoka tu sasa kula. Mama cupcake.
Okay, guys, give me space. Bye.
Mami tunaweka crepes usiku, mama tutaamka asubuhi. Kesho.
Bye.
Mami,
Bye. I'll give you later, not now.
nini ma?
Yes, Idanu.
Nakuuliza kiko?
Kwa bag yangu
Bagi yako?
ya pink.
Happy birthday.
Hawala.
I can find her with Yan.
Usinipe pressure sana.
I can find her
Guys,
with Yan.
bye.
Bye.
I'll give you later. You guys just got here. At least settle. So the next step, we are going to be frying the onions and also the carrots so that we can add into our rice. So I'm doing this to give it time so that my pot can heat. And then the next step, I'm going to add oil. A little bit more. Always add salt to your food, but let us cook the onion first. So I'm going to cook the onion until it cooks. It won't turn brown, but I will let it cook. And then I'm going to be adding the ginger and the garlic into this. And for it to cook fast, I'm going to cover. So I'm now going to be adding salt into the onion. Just a little bit because the rice has the salt already. And this is because I don't want to miss the flavor that I'm looking for. Next, I'm going to be adding the ginger and the garlic. And the smell is amazing. So the next thing we're going to be adding our carrots. And a little bit of paprika. Just a little bit. And then of course make sure you stir. So let me bring you closer. There you go. We are going to cook the carrots just for a few minutes, just to make sure that it has absorbed the flavor of the onions, the garlic, and the ginger. And of course I'm going to test and see. So the next step we are going to do, or the next thing we are going to do is now take the rice and put it back on fire. Low flame, the lowest that you can go. And now we are going to add in the veggies or the carrots. So I've just switched off the fire or the flame because our rice is still hot. So we are going to go in with our carrots using this flat spoon right here. So I'm going to go in with my carrots. And mix them all together. If you have watched up to this point and if you're still watching, kindly like the video. So mix until everything is well combined. I'm going to change and use my fork. I'm now going to change my spoon, mix everything up. And you can actually have this rice without any stew because already it's delicious. It has flavor. So and here we have our vegetable rice, okay? I'm going to cover it and let it cool as we prepare the next food. So the next thing we are going to prepare is our beef fry. How many minutes? So my beef is ready. It's boiled already. So I'm now going to be preparing the onions. The onions. This is actually what happens behind the scenes. This is what you guys don't get to see when we are cooking for you. So yeah, and you get to remain with lots and lots of dishes to wash. So just need the 2 onions, and then I need garlic and ginger, and I also need some tomatoes which I had already washed. Just going to rinse them. Yeah, and then we start cooking. Okay. So I'll start with the onions. Start with the onions. So as I do that, I'm going to be heating the pan. Going to add in the oil first. Oh, I feel like that is a lot. Well, I just need a little amount to cook the onion. here is my beef, and I need a spoon. I need a serving spoon. So I'm not going to throw away this broth. I'm going to use it as a soup. When the beef is ready, I'm going to add the broth. The next ingredient we are going to add here, we are going to add our ginger and garlic. So we are not going to stir it, we are going to let it sit, and then we let it cook slowly, cover, and we continue to preparing the next ingredient for the beef. You want some carrots? Shika.
Healthy. Not watch. Na tu maji. Maji ndio sijakunywa kabisa.
Fine. Takunywa kabisa.
Mimi najua tukikuwa gari ilikuwa kwa na nikaanguka.
Fine.
Nilikuwa kukundi. Akanifanyia vitu. Nikaendelea kulala. Tena wakaniamusha. Niligonga kadiri zangu nilikuwa home.
Now you're home. Yeah. Fuck up.
Daddy ndio anapenda hii cup. Daddy!
So we are going to cover it again and make sure, just to make sure that the onion is ready and the beef has absorbed the onion flavor and the ginger and garlic flavor. Again, we are going to be adding a little bit of paprika. So as I wait for the beef to cook, I'll be preparing my onions. That is for the cabbage. Okay. I'll show her. I need to show her how to go about it. Sawa. The next ingredient, we're going to be adding our tomatoes. Do you say tomatoes or tomatoes? Which one is which? Which do you prefer? And then adding our paprika. Put it aside. Cover our pot and let them simmer. So as we do that, we are going to be preparing the onion for the cabbage. give it a little more time for it to cook, for the tomatoes to cook. So as I do that, I'm going to have a cup of water because I'm so thirsty. And I like to drink warm water. And the smell is amazing. Alexandria, and yeah, the phone logged me out. I think it's because of space. My phone has no space, honestly. It's because it has so many videos and photos that I cannot do away with because I need evidence for my catering services. Because when a client asks for the evidence, what am I going to show them? So I need those photos and videos, short videos of the works that we have done. And we are Carol Lux Events. We are here in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, and we offer our services in and outside of Nairobi. But we also make chapatis for people outside Kenya. So if you want chapatis, just go to my YouTube, my Facebook page, and DM us. My Facebook page is Carol Kerry. You will see us there. Just text us, chat us, or even email us, and we will get back to you. So we offer this kind of services, the cooking services, for small events, for large events, for house calls. We've got you covered. So you remember my broth, I'm going to add it in now and let it cook. Yes. So this right here is my beef fry. And then I'm going to check whether the salt is enough. Amazing, amazing. So we are going to cover it and let it cook so that the flavors can be absorbed to the beef, and we are going to be almost done for the day. The cabbage smells so bad. Honestly, I've never known why the cabbages smell so bad when you cut them early before you cook them. It smells so bad. I hate the smell. I hate the smell. So we're just going to steam it for just a few minutes, and our menu, or our, yes, menu for the day is going to be ready. I think I'm going to add one more onion here because I like it when the cabbages have lots of onion. That is to give flavor. So I'll be getting some onions and I am back, guys. I'm back. So I'm just going to be adding one more onion to my onions, just to make sure that the cabbage has enough flavor. Because cooking is all about flavor. I mean, if you don't make nice food, who will eat? And that is what I am all about. I like to eat nice food. The same way I like to cook for people nice food. Yeah. Yon. I don't know. I think so. Perfect. This is enough for the cabbage. So my house smells amazing. Yeah, we are almost done. And if you're just joining in this live, kindly leave a like for the video. Leave a like for me. This is just to, it helps the channel to grow, and also for other people to get to see this kind of content, those people who are into cooking videos. So yeah, kindly like the video and also subscribe to Miss K254. We are road to 3,000 subscribers, guys. And thanks to you, because that is why I am here, right? Yes, thank you so much. You may want to ask any questions in the comment section. You are free to do so. You can ask anything that you want to know about my cooking business. You can ask anything that you want to know about my cooking business. You can also suggest videos, more videos that you want to see from this channel. Yeah, you can suggest. That is why I'm here, guys. I am here for you to give you the recipes, to give you ideas, to show you DIYs, to show you the easiest of the recipes that you can make at home, that you've always thought maybe they are hard to do or to achieve. Yeah. And did you know that you can actually mince beef using your blender? I have that video. Kindly go and check it on my recipe, a playlist called recipes or named recipes. You will get to see that video right there and see how you can mince beef using a blender to get minced meat. Because on my next video I'll be making some samosas and I'll be needing minced meat. And because I don't think I have minced meat, I'll be using a blender to blend and get the minced meat. And this is ready. So we go on to the next one, which is just steaming the cabbage. So I need to wash my hands now. Can I see the carrots? Za nani?
Hii ni yangu, hii ni ya Soni, hii ni ya Kiki, ingine ni Kalbi.
Wow. You got this. Look at these cute cups. Wow.
Mama na kapi yangu.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Ni kapi yangu.
Cute. Kama hii. So cute.
Hii ni ya Kiki, pelekea Kiki. Comment down below which one you like.
Alright. Yeah, just comment down below and tell us which one you like. Which one do you like between these, the three of them? Comment. So I need to apply some oil in your hair. Okay. So I'm now going to add some salt. Of course, never ever forget to add salt to your food. Nani? No, come here.
My mother bought me this so that I can eat cabbage.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a video and show you how you can. So I got her these so that I can show her using yarn how to make carpets. Yeah. So we're going to do a DIY very soon. One of these fine days, I'm going to be showing her. And because we are on holiday. I just want to keep her busy doing something. So yeah, we'll be showing you guys. We need to add a little more salt. And finally, we are done for the day. So our food is ready, and I'm going to serve and show you guys what I've just made or cooked. Then some veggies on the side. So, and that's it for today, guys. So thank you so much for joining this live and also for liking the video. See you on to my next live. Bye bye.